Hello, everyone. Today we're ranking conspiracy theories not on how true they are, not on how much I personally believe them, but on how much of a red flag they may be in the dating world. Alright, so number one, anti-vax. Pretty common one now. Definitely been picking up some steam after COVID. I get it, nobody likes injections, but I've already got a weak immune system. I have a cough damn near all year round, and I don't want to be patient zero when some disease we eradicated 50 years ago makes a comeback, or I guess I'd be patient one because she'd get it first. But yeah, not for me. I'll pass on that. Number two is that the moon landing was faked, and I had a very serious space and astronaut phase as a kid, so this one hits me in a soft spot, okay? Gets me a bit, dare I say, a little tiny bit triggered. If we were on a date and you mentioned this, I would take one giant leap away from the table and then leave immediately. Okay, then number three, Big Pharma. So, Big Pharma, pretty reasonable, I think. Never trust big anything. Tupac would back me on that one. Number three, 9/11 was an inside job. I mean, I don't know about this one, to be honest, but some of those vids do look a bit suspicious, so she can educate me on this one. B tier. Number four, Project Blue Beam. Okay, so this one is maybe my favorite conspiracy of all time. It's like some shit that would go down in Despicable Me. For those of you who don't know, it's basically that the government would project religious imagery in the sky using hologram tech, and they would basically fake the second coming of Christ or whatever the equivalent is for other religions to create a new world order, a wholly new world order based on these false religious depictions. Very creative, definitely like it. B tier. And we're continuing with aura. So this is not the aura they're always farming in anime. This aura is like an energy field around you. The meaning changes depending on the color. It's influenced by your personality type and your mood and things like that. So yeah, it is a little bit like Dragon Ball, I guess. You can also pay to get your aura photographed if you can't mess with color filters on your own. So put that in C tier in the middle. You can tell me more about that. Okay, then, getting a little bit controversial for the girlies here. We've got astrology up next. People think they can use this one to their advantage. I'm a Sagittarius and she's a Pisces. This will all work out. We'll be each other's divinely appointed lovers. Well, what are you gonna do when Venus falls out of Gatorade? Huh? That's when you'll find her banging a Leo and pointing at the star chart as an excuse. So, definitely got to be careful with those. I'll put that in the read a book tier. Okay, and then up next, also an all-time favorite, we've got cryptids. So as you can tell, I'm a highly logical individual, but I've always had a soft spot for cryptids. Ever since I heard about Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, the Mongolian freaking death worm, I love those stories, and I'm definitely down to talk about them. So we'll give that a solid B tier, yeah? Let's get freaky. Right, and then our next one is the Illuminati. I really used to be into this as a kid. I was watching all those videos where they find the Illuminati references in SpongeBob or some shit. But yeah, I didn't really know about the New World Order type thing. But if she's Illuminati, I'm down, right? We'll give that a solid B tier. And then another popular one, Flat Earth. Now, Flat Earthers get a lot of flack, but it's not too bad, right? We could go on a nice trip to the beach, watch the ship sailing towards the Oh yeah, actually, yeah, maybe not. We might have some problems. Let's put that in the read a book tier. Next one is Men in Black. So you probably know the movie with Will the Slap Smith, where they're going around erasing memories of people who have encountered aliens, and this theory is basically what that's based on, and that's pretty cool. I do get a kick out of watching blurry UFO footage now and then, so we can give that a B tier. Let's get freaky. And then the law of attraction. The only law of attraction I know of is to be attractive and not be unattractive, right? That's how the world works. But this one is D tier, read a book, just because it's so lame. I mean, what do you mean I can just get what I want by closing my eyes and manifesting it? No bloody pentagram on the floor or ring of salt. D tier. This next one is a little spooky. It's on the down low. It's an info hazard, so I won't explain it here, but research further at your own peril. With that said, hell yeah, Roku's Basilisk is B tier. We're getting freaky because being eternally deconstructed into our constituent atoms together is great. Soulmates for life, that's very romantic. Reptilian elites. I don't actually know the full story of this theory, but I think it's like these lizard people and they're like aliens and they orchestrate global politics and events. And, I just have one question. Is she one of them? Because if so, I'm into it. Just imagine what color scales our baby would have. Let's get freaky. Let's get to it. 5G. So 5G cell towers. This is another one that has a few theories surrounding it that range from mind control to causing COVID. Either way, I don't really need to go on a date where the girl starts seizing when I turn on my data to call us an Uber. So let's put that in read a book tier. And last one, another controversial one, is just religion. And that is going in please stop talking tier because I hear enough from my mother. And with that, we've gone through all the theories. You'll notice that the bottom and the top tier are unpopulated. The bottom tier is unpopulated because I'm literally always down to hear crazy people talk about crazy things. Go off, Queen. Speak your truth. I'm down to hear it. And the top tier is empty because anti intellectualism is not cool.